Hank Pym is a huge part of Ant-Man and the Wasp. We've previously glimpsed flashbacks to the hero in his prime, running covert missions for S.H.I.E.L.D., but what about an entire movie based on one of the MCU's first superheroes?
To do an entire movie, a flashback movie, would be great. I mean, character-wise, the Hank Janet Ant-Man dynamic is very different than the Scott Hope one, and it would be really fun to do. On a technical level, to be able to do that sort of youthification process, it's really, really tricky, and it's time-intensive. So technically, it can be done. It's a matter of how it can be done. But I think there's a great movie to be had there.
Well, Peyton Reed seems on board with the idea, but the process involved sounds quite intensive. But that might not be a hurdle, as Michael Douglas seems to be quite a fan of it, and especially how good it makes him look.
So it was cool, but it involved putting little black spots on your face geometrically for measurements for the engineering guys in there. So there's that first moment where we come to do the scene together, and of course I'm looking at Michelle Pfeiffer, and she has black pimples all over her face. And beyond that, once you get over that, you act away and this and that, and then you'll come to the premiere of the film like I did 10 days ago in LA. Oh my, look at that. Oh, I look good. My Jesus.
And he seems quite up for revisiting lots of his old movies.
I'm thinking about my old films. I'm thinking about Romancing the Stone. Where else could I possibly work,
But what specifically about depicting a young Hank Pym?
I thought of it then, I don't think Paul's going to like that too much because that would make him like a baby or not born yet.
Just get rid of him.
But I don't think he's got a contract.
What's certain is that if they wanted to explore Pym's history, there's no shortage of material they could draw on. Peyton Reed clearly recognises the unique qualities he brings to the MCU and why Douglas is the perfect actor to depict him.
Hank Pym does have some anger issues, and he has some ego issues that he doesn't necessarily play well with others, and that his past kind of jumps up to bite him in the ass in this movie. I liked the thematic of kind of the sins of the father revisited on the daughter in this case. I like that, and I think it is kind of Michael Douglas' sweet spot, right? I mean, like a character who clearly is a hero, but he's a very flawed hero. And this is one of the few movies in the MCU where there is a mentor figure, and I like that he's not just sort of a do-good mentor, that he's got issues of his own. He's a bit of an unreliable mentor. It's a very different Hank Pym than in the comics, but it does want to owe to the sort of complicated nature of the character of Hank Pym.
If you like this video, take a look at these other ones we made about Marvel's smallest heroes.